Let's start with an email query. Sean D'Souza has written in. He says he took a home loan of 35 lakh rupees in February 2013. Now he pays an EMI of 35,000 rupees. His outstanding till date is 25 lakh rupees. Loan tenure will end in 2024. He has 4 SIPs of rupees 1,000 each, and the accumulated fund as of today in the SIP is 4 lakh rupees. Now he earns 1.5 lakh per month. He works only 7 months in a year. Should he break his SIP now, make a part payment of the loan, or should he continue paying these SIPs? What should he do? That's a classic personal finance question over there.
Yes, I know, and I'm also very curious and very too much on making a very, very classic sort of a statement. You see, SIPs, systematic investment plans that he's doing, is not a stopgap arrangement. Because he wants to buy a real estate and therefore in the interim he's doing SIPs, and when there is a substantial accumulation in SIPs, he takes that money off and pays the real estate. Not such a good strategy. You see, SIPs, and for that matter equity mutual fund investments, and historically this has been proved, is a far better investment than real estate. If you look at a 20, 30, 40 year sort of a long-term average in terms of the returns that it has created. So therefore this would obviously be unwise. The second thing is, you can use a part of the profit if you like, but you don't use the accumulation and go back. You need to have liquidity at some point of time. And a home loan is a great loan to have because A, you're going to get tax benefits on paying of those EMIs. Secondly, the rate of interest is much lower vis-a-vis the growth of your real estate, on its own. So if you're going to pay about 9.5% on a home loan, you are actually earning in the range of about 12 to 15% or more in terms of property appreciation. And we're not even considering we're not even considering the rent at the moment that you might, for the other viewers as well. So in my opinion, let this loan go on, pay the EMIs, you're getting the benefits of paying the EMI, don't be in too much of a rush to pay off. And SIPs being broken and then doing this is a really bad idea. Continue it and let it grow simultaneously so you have assets for some other financial needs of yours which will definitely accrue over time.
Kartik, I think now he makes a point in his question. He very clearly says he works only 7 months in a year. And I don't know whether he's being paid for the rest of the 5 months, the balance 5 months in the year. But my understanding is this is what is worrying him. And this is probably why he wants to, break the SIPs and pay off the home loan so that he has lesser EMIs to pay. He finishes off the loan much faster. But to my mind, this is the very reason why he should probably continue with those SIPs and continue with the home loan. What do you think?
I absolutely agree with you. And 7 months, it gives me the feeling that this person probably is working on a ship where very often they have a certain months of duty on the ship and certain time, which is off on the shore, and which is to say that they are not sailing. Now, in that situation, you're absolutely right. I agree. You need more liquidity. Because it is in times like this, what if today you're not working for 5 months, but by the way, you can do some other business and some other employment if your company permits you and if your contract allows you to do so. So while that is one side, suppose you don't get paid. We are not living in the best of times as far as the Baltic Index is concerned or the shipping industry per se is concerned. So you might not even get paid. So you need to have reserves. You need to have liquidity, and we always insist on having liquidity and not putting everything into real estate, which is an immovable asset. So you can't really sell 20 square feet out of your property to get some liquidity. So to say, so which is why it's extremely important to make sure that you follow, and I've always been a proponent of this ratio of 2:1. For every 1 rupee that you have in real estate, you need to have 2 rupees outside real estate. It could be in fixed deposits, could be in mutual funds, could be in recurring deposits, could be in anything that you like, gold, equities, stocks, but it has to be outside. You cannot sort of overexpose yourself just to real estate because it's immovable and it's also illiquid to a certain extent.
And let's also face it, Sean, what you are essentially doing or what you're essentially proposing to do here is break one asset to build another asset, which really doesn't make sense when you can have both of them together. Essentially, 2 very good habits, a home loan and an SIP. You should not break either of them.
You can watch live TV on our website, mpnow.in. Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/magicbricksnow. And don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at magicbricksnow. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/magicbricksnow.